Hi guys, Sportsia News Briefs. Messi vs Cristiano, will it be the last meeting? City drop points at home to Everton. Real Madrid return to action with a reminder for Barcelona. Axed Rashford off bench to grab Man Utd winner at Wolves. Barcelona held by Espanyol in chaotic derby. A historic night for Giannis Antetokounmpo and breakout for Joe Ingles' key 123-114 win over Minnesota. Now the news in detail. Messi vs Cristiano, will it be the last meeting? Lionel Messi's Paris Saint-Germain are scheduled to travel to Saudi Arabia for a friendly that will take place on January 19 against a combined 11 from teams Al Hilal and Al Nassr, who announced the signing of Cristiano Ronaldo on Friday. If the match is confirmed, and both players are called up to participate, it could be one of the last chances to see the two stars playing against each other before they retire. City drop points at home to Everton. Manchester City were unable to capitalise on the dominance as Erling Haaland's effort was cancelled out by Demarai Gray's stunner. The hosts' early pressure paid off as, once again, Erling Haaland found himself amongst the goal scorers. Riyad Mahrez jinxed past a pair of Everton defenders in the penalty area before pulling the ball to Haaland for an easy finish. Everton struggled to fashion any goal-scoring opportunities during the first period, and matters could have been made worse as John Stones met Kevin De Bruyne's free kick just before half-time, but the England defender's effort clattered off the post. Out of nothing, Everton found themselves level thanks to a stunning effort by Demarai Gray. The Toffees forward cut inside from the left wing and, despite a slip, composed himself to whip a powerful effort into the top corner, leaving Ederson rooted to his spot. Pep Guardiola's side threw everything they had at the Everton defence, but a combination of good goalkeeping and last-ditch defending kept them at bay as Rodri came within inches in the dying moments. The draw moves City to within 4 points of Arsenal, who play next against Brighton, whilst Everton's hard-fought point stretches the gap to 2 points above the drop zone. Real Madrid return to action with a reminder for Barcelona. Real Madrid returned to La Liga Santander action with a win that reminds Barcelona that they have a challenger for this year's title. Los Blancos regained their momentum in the league with a somewhat fortunate victory against Valladolid that puts them back on top spot before Barcelona's match against Espanyol. Carlo Ancelotti's men put away all the ghosts of the World Cup that threatened their return and, after 50 days, opened with a victory that puts pressure on Barcelona. Real Madrid went into the break in a mini-crisis of results. They took only 4 of the last 9 points in La Liga and won 1 of their last 3 games in the Champions League. In Europe, they progressed as group winners, but they left the domestic competition with a bittersweet taste. Axed Rashford off bench to grab Man Utd winner at Wolves. Marcus Rashford turned from villain to hero as he came off the bench to score the only goal against Wolves and move Manchester United into the Premier League top 4. Manager Erik ten Hag left Rashford out of his starting lineup for internal disciplinary reasons. But after a disappointing opening period, in which Rashford's replacement Alejandro Garnacho wasted the visitors' best chance when his shot was saved by Jose Sa, the England man scored 14 minutes from time. Rashford picked the ball up outside the Wolves area, then, after exchanging passes with Bruno Fernandes, held off 3 defenders before driving home his 11th goal of the season in all competitions. It was the first time he had scored in 3 successive games for United since December 2019. The result ended Julen Lopetegui's 2-match winning start as Wolves manager and kept them in the relegation zone. However, they came so close to snatching a point in stoppage time when Raúl Jiménez's goal-bound header was turned away at point-blank range by David De Gea. The availability of loan signing Matheus Cunha for Wednesday's West Midlands derby at Aston Villa cannot come soon enough for a side who struggle so badly to turn impressive approach play into goals. Barcelona held by Espanyol in chaotic derby. Barcelona were held to a draw by local rivals Espanyol in a chaotic New Year's Eve derby at the Nou Camp. Marcos Alonso gave Barca the lead after 7 minutes. however they were pegged back by a Joselu penalty. Barcelona fullback Jordi Alba received a second yellow card in the final minutes, while Vinicius Souza was also dismissed for the visitors. The referee also sent off Espanyol's Leandro Cabrera, although that was overturned by VAR. Despite failing to win, Barcelona returned to the top of La Liga on goal difference ahead of Real Madrid, who beat Real Valladolid 2-0 on Friday. On Saturday, Alonso nodded home from close range following a flick by defensive partner Andreas Christensen, but Barcelona missed several chances to extend their advantage. They were made to pay with 17 minutes remaining when Alonso clipped Joselu in the penalty area, with the ex-Stoke and Newcastle striker picking himself up to slot the spot kick down the middle. Referee Antonio Mateu Lahoz, who officiated the chaotic Argentina vs Netherlands quarter-final at the 2022 World Cup, handed out a total of 16 yellow cards and 2 reds in this game. Alba got his second booking for complaining about the location of the defensive wall from a free kick. Souza was dismissed for a second yellow after a foul on Robert Lewandowski, while Cabrera was initially given a straight red for appearing to kick the Barca striker immediately afterwards, although that was overturned on video review. Along with 15 yellows for players, Barcelona manager Xavi was also booked for complaining about one of Lahoz's decisions. A historic night for Giannis Antetokounmpo and breakout for Joe Ingles' key 123-114 win over Minnesota. Someone had to win Friday night at Fiserv Forum, as the Milwaukee Bucks and Minnesota Timberwolves each came into the game on 4-game losing streaks. Fortunately for the Bucks 23-12 they were able to snap their streak with a 123-114 victory and improve their home record to 15-3. The Timberwolves fell to 16-20. Hell yeah, especially the last game of 2022, Bobby Portis said of the good feeling of breaking the losing skid. Close it out nicely and get a chance to relax and things like that and reflect on the year and then right back to every other day. For more sports updates please keep watching our YouTube channel Sportsia or visit our Twitter handle.